Whose car is it?
I don't know. I just came back here and laid down.
You don't know whose car this is?
No.
Put your hands on your back now! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back! What is wrong with you?
Woke people are always known to seek attention and self-validation, and are ready to go all psycho whenever they don't get what they want. Well, what happens when that attitude goes off the rails and they go berserk?
Well, one, your exhaust is loud.
So what?
Two, of these plates don't match his vehicle.
So what? What are you harassing me for? Hey! Enough of that! You don't touch me like that, dude. Get the off of my
In here.
I'll get in when I feel like it, dude. Ow! In! Mother.
Here are moments where woke and entitled people go berserk on cops, and it backfires. The first case begins with a woke and entitled trans woman who thought a little makeup, a gown, and an exposed chest made her untouchable by the law after she assaulted a fellow bar patron.
I don't give a touching me.
You threw a bottle at somebody's head.
No, I didn't throw no bottle on nobody's head.
Do you understand that you're going to go in handcuffs?
I don't give a
Sit down and cooperate with us?
I don't give a They're arresting me. They're arresting me for what?
Take your purse off.
For what? No. Arresting me for what?
On the 31st of May 2022, during an evening show at a casino, things got pretty heated. A woke and entitled trans woman, clearly in a fit of rage, ended up pouring her drink on another woman's face. The casino security team quickly stepped in to isolate her and tried to calm her down while getting her to identify herself. But instead of cooperating, she just took it the wrong way.
I'm just trying to get the story.
They pushed me.
You got an ID on you or anything?
No.
Okay, how'd you get in here without a driver's license?
He said, that's a man. I'm like, how am I a man when I'm a girl?
Okay. What's your last name?
Why you want all my info?
Because I have to do a report on this? Well, what do you live in? A house or an apartment?
Apartment.
Thank you. What's the apartment number?
Why are you guys questioning me when I'm the one that got attacked?
Listen.
Anyways,
hey.
It's honesty. It's like
Stop.
honesty.
Stop
you
talking.
guys are.
Listen.
You guys. No.
Yes.
You are invading my privacy. You're invading my privacy because I need a lawyer and you need to move out because I want to go. I don't want to press charges.
Okay.
And if I want to press charges, that's why. Let me leave.
You're not leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving. Let me leave.
You're not leaving.
Why am I not leaving?
Because I have another officer talking to the other people that were
Well, I don't give a
So I'm going to speak
Well,
with
I'm
you.
not pressing charges. Okay, well, let me leave.
So if you want to have your chance to give me your side
Well,
of the story,
I don't
then
want
we
to be
can do
here.
that.
I don't want to be here.
That's fine. So the faster
Okay, can I go?
the faster that you cooperate,
Can I go?
the faster you possibly leave then.
Can I go?
But
can I go?
No.
No, because you honestly
Sit down.
you're stopping me. That's against the law. That's against the law for me to stay here. That's against the law.
Stop.
You touch me.
I will.
That's against the law.
Okay.
Okay, let me record this.
That's fine.
That's
You're gonna
against
sit
the
down.
law. That's against the law
Sit
for you to
down.
touch me. I don't give a. I don't give a.
Disrespectful.
I don't give a.
Do you want to keep on going this road, or do you want to sit down and talk with us?
Can you can you leave me?
No. You're going to have to sit down and
Can
talk
you
to us.
can you let me go?
No.
Because like this is against the law. For you, you're entrapping me. You're entrapping me. You're entrapping me. Don't touch
I'm
me.
not. I will.
You're touching me. You're touching me.
Did you
You're
throw a
touching
bottle
me.
at somebody's head?
You're touching me. You're entrapping me.
Did you throw a bottle
You're
at somebody's head?
No, you're entrapping me.
Do you want to sit down?
Don't touch me.
I will.
Look, you're touching me. You're touching me.
You threw a bottle at somebody's head.
I didn't throw no bottle on nobody's head.
It was pretty clear she thought her whole self-imposed ideology and identity gave her a free pass to bulldoze her way through any situation. So far, the security team had only seen glimpses of her attitude, but they had no idea what they were really in for.
Please.
Do not touch me. I didn't throw no bottle on nobody's head.
You want to give me your side of the story?
I
or
didn't
not?
throw no bottle on nobody's
You're
head.
not leaving. So what's that person?
Okay, show me the videos. Show me the videos.
You want to just go in handcuffs?
Show me the videos. Okay, show me the videos.
Do you want to go in handcuffs?
Show me the videos. Show me the video.
I'm gonna look at it.
Okay, well, show me the video.
Side of the story.
Show me the video.
You're gonna have to take the phone out of my face.
Show me the video.
Okay.
They're touching me. They're touching me.
What's that person?
He's touching me. He's touching me.
They threw
Yeah,
it?
he's touching me. Okay, let me
threw
see.
it.
No,
What do
I
they
didn't
want?
throw. I didn't. Okay, let me see the video. Let me see the video.
Relax.
You relax.
Get your hands out of my face.
Do you want to sit
I don't
down?
give a.
Okay. Do you want to sit down?
Let
or
me
no?
see the video. Let me see the video. Let me see the video.
Okay. Do you understand?
Let me see the video. Don't touch me, because you
understand
cannot
that-
touch me. You cannot touch me. You already touched me twice.
Do you understand that you're going to go in handcuffs?
I don't give a.
Sit down and cooperate with us?
I don't give a.
You're going to go in handcuffs if you want to sit
Okay,
down and
no.
cooperate with us. Do you want to have the chance to give your side of the story or no?
But I already said it.
No, you do not.
But I already
You have
did.
not been.
I already
You have
did.
not been compliant with us one bit.
I
I
already did.
barely got your information.
I already did.
So do you want to
I
tell me
said
your
leave
side of
me
the
out.
story?
I said leave me alone. Leave me alone.
That's not how it works. So what I have so far is that you threw a drink at somebody.
I do. Okay, show me the video.
Do you want to?
Show me the video.
Do you
Show me the video.
Do you want to tell your side or not?
Okay, show me the video. I need the video. Let me see the video. Let me
I'm
see the
gonna watch-
video.
I'm gonna watch the
Let me
video.
see the video. Let me see the video.
But at this point, it's really not. gonna
Okay,
matter.
well, let me see the video. Let me see the video. Let me see the video. No complaints, you see? Let me see the video. Let me see the video where I threw the drink at somebody's face. Let me see the video.
listen.
Okay, well, let me see the video where I threw somebody's drink. Okay, let me see. I don't give a f. I know my rights. You cannot touch me. You cannot touch me.
Okay.
Because, okay, I want to see the video where I threw a drink at somebody's face like you claim. I want to see the video.
This wasn't her first time using her looks or identity to guilt trip people, but one thing was for sure, she wasn't going to forget this encounter anytime soon. For some reason, she felt like she could call the shots because the cops were trying their best to remain understanding. They were patient, but it was a matter of time before they weren't.
You will not see the video.
Well, I need the video.
So what you can do?
Well, I need the video.
If you let me talk, you will know what you can do. to
Okay,
see
let
the
me
video.
call 911 right now.
Absolutely.
Okay,
We're
let me
right
call
here.
911.
I can help you.
Okay, let me
So-
call 911.
so listen.
I don't give a.
If you call,
Let me see the. I don't give a. I don't care.
If you
He's
call-
telling me he has a video where I threw a drink at somebody. Let me see the video. Let me call 911.
So if you call
I
911,
don't care.
that is
I
gonna
don't
be
care.
improper use of
I don't
911.
care. I don't care. Let me see the f***ing video.
There is no video. You.
Okay, well, there's no video. Why are you claiming?
There-
Okay, you see?
I said that you're gonna see.
Okay,
You can't call me.
okay, well, I'm calling 911.
You have to talk to us.
Okay, well, I don't give a f. He say I threw somebody a drink in their face. Let me see the video. I want to see the video.
All right, run her. See if she actually gave the right information.
I want to see the video. I want to see the
You
video.
got your ID?
No, you cannot touch me.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you gave us fake information, and
I don't give a f.
give me your information.
I don't care.
then you're gonna be
I don't
arrested.
care. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just letting you know.
You cannot touch me.
I will. If you gave me fake
No, you can. I don't care. I don't give a f. You think I'm illegal? You got me f***ed up. You think I'm one of them f***ing gonna sit there and listen to your ugly ass, nasty looking ass. You're putting out of here, you f***ing nasty. They're over here framing me. They're over here framing me. Just cause I'm trans. Just cause I'm trans, they're framing me. They're over here framing me cause I'm trans. They're over here disrespecting me cause I'm trans. They're framing me.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, shut up. They're framing me cause I'm trans. I'm here at the
She's
casino.
with the police
Shut up. I'm not with the
officers
police. I'm with this ass that thing that they got it going on. They trying to frame me. No, you guys trying to frame me. Out of here. You got me f***ed up. You got me f***ed up. Can you send a detective? Can you send me a detective? Can you send me the sheriff? I want the sheriff. I want the sheriff over here. Let me call the news officer. Let me call the sheriff. Let me call the news. Let me call the news right now. Let me call the news. Let me call the news because you guys are framing me.
No, that is done.
Let me call the news.
So what's Do you got your ID on you?
No.
No?
You cannot touch me.
So you're refusing to provide your ID to us? Mm-hmm. Did Diamond get any return back on
Let
it
me
yet?
come.
You're en route to get arrested right now.
For what? Why? You're framing me, but you touch me, I'm gonna sue you.
The officers had been more than patient with her, putting up with all the verbal attacks and threats. But their patience wasn't endless, and she was about to get a harsh dose of reality.
Can you send me a lawyer? Can you send me a cop or something? Because they're over here framing me just because I'm trans. They're disrespectful. This white man over here, he pushed me. He hit me. I have a bruise on my shoulder when you pushed me. I have a bruise on my shoulder because he pushed me.
Okay.
Okay, so where are you?
At the casino, he pushed me, and I want to press charges too.
Get in the line, though. I gotta get you over to this place, okay? You're gonna hang on.
We're with
Okay,
her
well,
already.
I need everybody over here.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Alright, you're going in handcuffs.
No.
Yeah, you are.
No. Why? How?
Sis, take your purse
You
off.
see? You see? They're arresting me. They're arresting me for what?
Take your purse off.
For
or not?
what? No. Arresting me for what? What am I doing? What? No, they're arresting me. They're arresting me. They're arresting me. They're arresting me.
Okay.
Ma'am, this is the Plains Police.
No, oh no, you cannot take my phone.
Already got it.
Ma'am, this is Officer Haddad with Des Plains Police. I'm gonna hang up, okay?
No.
Thank
For
you.
what? For what? For what? Get my purse and all that stuff. Why you guys do that? Why you guys are doing that
All So, I have a serious question for you. You said that you were a transgender, correct?
Yeah,
Would
yeah.
you like a female officer to come here and search you then?
I don't give a
Okay. And you just spit on the car. Cool. 5-1. Can we get a female officer down here for a search?
Okay, why are you touching me?
Because I'm not going to have you
But
spit on
you're
my
a
car.
man.
I'm going to sit on that.
You're a man, don't touch me like a man, you fat. I'm a female.
Yes. And that's why
Why
I
are you
just...
touching me like that? Don't touch me, you
Do obstructing, filing false police report. Yep.
I need my stuff. Can I
Grab
get
it.
my stuff? Can I get my stuff?
Did you guys step on him?
She
No,
just...
I didn't. Can I get my stuff?
No.
She probably sit in the car for now.
Yeah, you can do it. Don't stomp on my
I'm
toes.
not stopping when somebody...
Yes, you did.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Leave me the f*** alone. Why you guys are doing that to me? Why are you doing that? You f***ing f***. Really? You doing that to me?
Trying to elbow me now?
Over you.
Okay, you just picked up in a charge.
She was charged with 2 felony counts of aggravated battery against a police officer, 1 count of falsely reporting an emergency through 911. That drunk and woke trans woman had a bad attitude that ruined her night, but she was nothing compared to the next woke individual who started the morning in a white Range Rover and ended it being wheeled away on a stretcher, all because of entitlement and wokeness, which turned a run-in with the cops into total chaos.
Could you what?
Get my panties on before.
Sure, go ahead.
Get on the... Put your hands on your back now! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back!
You're gonna start getting kneed.
I'm sorry.
Put your hands on your back.
Please don't need me.
You said you're a male, Justice.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Right here.
During the early hours of July the 30th, 2024, in Glendale, Wisconsin, an officer spotted a suspicious vehicle, a white 2015 Range Rover parked outside a motel with its VIN blocked. Sensing something was off, the officer decided to go closer and investigate further.
Yeah, his out.
That's a follow. We're gonna go to the middle. Police. Police. What's going on today? What's going on? Hold on, just keep the car off, please.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. What's going on today? Where are your pants?
I'm sorry. I got them. Can I drive my
Could you what?
get my panties on before?
Sure, go ahead.
The officers patiently waited for the individual in the vehicle to get ready, but that didn't stop them from asking simple but tactical questions. But nothing prepared them for the fact that they were dealing with a car thief, a cross-dresser, and one of the wokest men they would ever come across.
No guns in the car?
No.
Okay. All right, real quick. Just don't answer that for now, okay? Please. Yeah. You have your driver's license on you?
Yes, give me 1 second.
Yeah. And then is this your car?
No, I'm homeless. I just literally found the place to sleep in.
Okay. You got your driver's license?
I don't think I got it.
You don't think you got it on you?
I usually sleep in here. They usually know me in here, but I just literally.
Oh, I've never seen you before. That's why I'm.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm usually in here, but I'm homeless right now.
Okay. Do you have anything with your name on it?
Can I give you something? I don't have nothing right now.
As the questioning intensified, the individual in the vehicle had no choice but to step out. And that was when officers made their first shocking discovery.
Okay,
Can I
hold on.
give you like something like? Can I like give you my actual name?
Yeah, sure. I'll take your name and everything.
Justice.
It's Justice?
Yeah.
Okay. And then is this your car?
No, I'm homeless. I literally just came back here.
I get that you're homeless, but whose car is it?
I don't know. I just came back here and laid down.
You don't know whose car this is?
No.
No? So you found this car, it was unlocked, you laid down in it?
I got
Okay.
Is that a serious story?
Huh?
That's a serious story?
No, seriously. I literally.
There are cameras here, so I want to give you another chance to.
Yeah, you can ask. You can ask them. I hopped in. I started sleep. I usually do this. I'm homeless right now.
But are you usually in this car?
No.
No. Okay.
You can call them and ask them. I'm always here.
Here, the first thing I'll have you do is. Yeah, go ahead and step out for me for now. And then you can have a seat that's on your car.
Seat over there by the car.
Okay.
It's right here on the curb works.
Yes, sir.
You gonna have a seat, or are you gonna stand?
I can stand up.
As shocking as the testimony was, the officers decided to give the woke and entitled crossdresser another chance, hoping for a different outcome. But instead of clearing things up, the situation only became even more complicated.
And you have no idea whose car this is?
No, I literally just came back here. I always come back here and I just sit here and smoke or whatever. And I just came back here and I opened it. I'm like, wait. I was trying to just rest for a little bit.
And you're saying you don't have the keys to this car?
No.
You do not have the keys?
No.
No? Okay.
You tried to start at the moment we woke you.
No, I was literally.
You reached directly for the start button. Don't play.
No, I did not.
I watched your finger go for the start button.
I reached for the start button. I don't. You can literally ask these people.
Go ahead.
Ask these people. They will literally tell you I stay here. I'm home here. I literally stay around the building. They always helping me out. You can ask them. We can go and ask them together. They know me. They know I'm literally just sitting here.
2016 Land Rover, no color.
I'm homeless.
Registered to Junior Rodriguez out of Oklahoma.
They always help me out.
And that vehicle is moved stolen through.
I'm gonna borrow your purse.
Give me a taser, give me a taser.
Do it.
Give me a taser, give me a taser. Taser. Put your hands on your back now.
Hands
on your back.
Get on your. Stop resisting.
Please stop.
Get on the ground.
Please stop.
You're gonna get tased again.
Stop. Please.
You're gonna get it again. Just do it again. Get on the, put your hands on your back now! Put your hands on your back! Put your hands on your back! What is wrong with you? Put your hands on your back! What are you doing?
I'm not doing nothing.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hand behind your back.
I am.
No, you're not.
No, you're not.
This hand, this one, look at it.
Which one?
Really?
You're gonna start getting kneed.
I'm sorry.
Put your hands on your back.
Please don't need me.
Put your hand.
Please don't need me. Please don't. Okay, I am.
No, you're not.
I am. No, I'm seriously am. Watch this. Watch. I'm finna put it down my back. I'm looking. Stop. Look, sir. Look. I'm trying.
She's deployed. We're still fighting to get her in cuffs. She's dead.
You're gonna knee it to the face.
No.
Yeah, you are.
If you need me to face, it's on camera.
Yeah, it is.
Don't near him.
I'm telling. If you need me in the face, it's on camera. If you kick me in the face, I'm telling. You going?
Mine. I don't know, fell out or something. Hands over there. You want me to run to it?
Here, no, I'm finna give y'all my hand. Here. It's right here, sir. Look, so you can tell, so you can show them.
Her hands behind you.
Look, I'm right here.
Her other hand's behind you.
It's behind him.
Her hand's
No,
behind
I'm telling him.
you. Like that.
Yeah. I'm not fighting no more. No, look, it's already.
Keep your elbow turned when I turn it.
Despite all efforts to calm this crossdresser, with the wig on the floor, cuffs on the wrist, and reality on full display, the real person behind the makeover got unveiled.
So you said you're male? Justice?
What'd you eat to get so strong? You gotta get on your diet. A lot of spinach. You just being like 6'4" makes you that strong then.
No.
Oh.
It's just like waking up in like a shock. You like.
All right, don't move. All right.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
Well, try not to drool on yourself. It's a bad look. You want to tip back onto your side again?
This is James Whitney.
Once she changed her name, when
Maybe because the scripters was 6'5" or 3 something.
No.
That says James Whitney.
Yeah, you have to change first and last. Oh no, just the first name.
last name Whitney.
No, so she was standing. I got her name and everything. And right when we were in the bin while I was with her by the back door, she Rachel asked for her purse after they confirmed it's stolen. She gives him the purse and then just runs. Tase, get on top of her, like borderline lifting both of us up, and stands up again. Rachel grabs his taser because I don't know if I dropped mine or what. Like my rubber band thing's gone from here. This fell out.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything.
Yeah, Rachel's like, my radio's down. I'm like, and then mine's like laying right next to us. I'm like, God, I don't want to get off of her, but like, what do I do? It was, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so she runs through us, then with taser, and yeah, fight, gets back up, Rachel tases her, then just not giving us her hand for like 2 minutes. You said the key was in there? Beautiful. Yeah. Still has a male part. No pants, no underwear. Yeah.
You're not gonna run again, are you?
Sit up.
Okay.
You can lean toward me. Sit up toward me. There you go.
All right. Feet under you. Tuck your feet as far as you can.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Right here.
She's got a pretty good avulsion on her wrist.
Okay.
And the fatty part.
What a first day back. Re-entry to autos and this.
After being taken into custody, James claimed he had purchased the car for $10,000 just 2 days earlier. He also admitted to lying about his name because he had an active warrant in Key West, Florida. He was charged with a stolen vehicle, battery to an officer, and resisting an officer causing injuries. Next, we look at the case of an entitled and woke queer woman bully who assaulted a family because a woman of the house did not reciprocate her love.
She's not supposed to be around. She in the whole program. That's not your child.
You hit my son.
That's not your child.
Understand my frustration.
I do, but I already told you your frustration is not with me. You keep bringing it out on me, I'm gonna bring it right back to you. All that back and forth, smart I don't need that. So it is what it is.
Police officers received a frantic call from a terrified woman. A woke, entitled queer woman bully was trying to break down her door and attack her and her family inside her apartment right there and then.
Hello? I was supposed to cattle to transfer, supervising 2050 Peachtree Industrial. Yeah. Hello? You just start beating on the door now. Monday the piece for 2050 Peachtree Industrial Court. This girl keeps beating on my window. What's wrong? Beating on my door. What's your wrong? Do you hear? Huh? What's your wrong? The room number 334. The police just left and told her to leave. She didn't leave. They said if she come back over here, they was going to lock her up. Okay. I'll get them back out there. Okay. Thank you.
The officers wasted no time rushing to the scene, only to find things had already gone out of hand, but they had hoped that the damages were not beyond repair, even if things were already looking pretty bad.
I stay here. I pay bills. Who is you? Who is you, sir? Who is you, sir?
Excuse me. Go ahead, turn around for me. Palms together. Like this. Yep. I ain't telling you.
Baby father, Mert.
She trying to kick.
Baby father.
Yo.
The fella. She not supposed to be around. She in the whole program. That's not your child.
You hit my son.
That's not your child.
Let's go.
You hit my son.
Yep.
She just hit me.
6A Radio 1 in custody.
I'm sorry. All right, come on, walking down the steps.
Yo, relax.
Nah, I can't.
All right. You're beefing with me, so don't start it with me.
I'm not starting with nobody.
I'm only gonna tell you one more time. Relax. We walking, we gonna walk. We're gonna walk calm.
Let's walk.
When you keep pulling, it ain't gonna end well for you.
At this point, the officers had made it clear that they weren't messing around, at least not tonight. But even in handcuffs, the woke queer woman thought she still had the upper hand, but reality was about to slap her in the face.
Face the car.
Got a knife in my right pocket. Go ahead, get it out.
I am.
Is it in your front pocket?
No, yeah.
You got anything else?
No.
Can't have a lighter.
Ouch.
You don't have any ID on you?
Nope.
Are you Kimberly White?
That's what it say.
Is that your name or not?
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Did you not get the call? Didn't she say that on the phone?
Did I ask you a question or did I ask the phone a question? Because I can put you down as John Doe and get another charge on you. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Understand my frustration.
I do,
sir.
but I already told you your frustration is not with me. You keep bringing it out on me, I'm going to bring it right back to you.
I'm not bringing it out on you.
You are. And I've told you multiple times
sir.
to chill out.
And
I understand you're
so
frustrated.
sorry
And I keep telling you.
I cannot control myself.
And I keep telling you,
sir.
You need to. You're a grown woman. You're a grown adult. The same way I'm not bringing my otherworldly frustration to you, I respect the same in return. But when I ask you a question, hey, is this your name? A simple yes or no. That's it. All that back and forth, smart bitch, I don't need that. So it is what it is. Yes, that's my name. Boom, no more frustration. Because I asked you a simple question. I ain't asked you no detailed question. I ain't even asked you what's going on up here. I just said, is this your name? All I needed was a yes. Not, that's what it say. Face the car.
Reports indicated that the woman had allegedly made unwanted advances toward the complainant, kicked her love interest child, and even fought the child's father. After removing her from the volatile scene, the officers conducted a pat-down, which went smoothly. But what happened next caught everyone off guard.
I just need your name, first name, last name, and your birthday. So what's your last name?
Yeah, where's she at?
Right here. She's highly frustrated, so she won't provide her name and date of birth, so wait till she cools down, I guess. You went back up there to get the complaint information. Yeah, she won't. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Wait till she cools down a little bit and see if I can. All right, what's your last name? Ma'am. Sorry?
How old would you think she is?
Late 20s, early 30s.
So
she won't even say
upstairs
anything.
Is Sabrina.
Yeah.
So I'm doing link analysis to see what I can come up with. Room 330, right?
I think it was 334, or was it 334? Oh, yeah, I think it was 334.
I mean, they can move.
Right, yeah. Ready to provide your name and date of birth?
With her identity finally unraveled, the officers took her away and dealt with her accordingly. She was charged with disorderly conduct and domestic assault. Next, we look at this woke and entitled man whose wild belief turned a simple traffic stop into a wild scene with the cops.
I'm Jason.
Okay.
I don't. A sovereign citizen.
Okay.
You don't need a driver's license to travel.
You're influenced by YouTube.
No, sir.
Yes, you are.
I read the Constitution.
So you're a sovereign citizen?
Yes, that's what I was
okay.
explaining.
Well,
to
welcome,
her.
sovereign citizen, to the laws of the state of Florida, where you need a valid Florida license to operate a motor vehicle.
Are you gonna bail me out?
I guess so. I mean, you better be paying me back, though.
On the 9th of August 2024, police officers pulled over a vehicle for breaking simple traffic rules. A situation that would have ended with the driver being issued a simple ticket started to take a different dimension when the offending driver decided that his woke ideals were superior to anything and everything.
Hi, I'm Deputy Foreman with the Sheriff's Office. How are you today?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
You got all your dogs with you, huh?
Yeah.
The reason why I stopped you at that four-way intersection, you have to stop behind that white bar before you proceed through the intersection. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No.
No?
I don't.
Do you have a driver's license?
I'm traveling.
Okay. Where's your ID then?
I don't have an ID.
Okay. What about some form of identification, so I can figure out who you are?
I'm Jason.
Okay.
I don't. A sovereign citizen.
Okay.
You don't need a driver's license to travel.
Okay. What about the registration?
This is in my friend's name.
Okay. Will you grab that for me?
Here's the insurance.
Who's the vehicle registered to?
Nina.
And who's that to you?
She's a friend of mine.
Okay.
This was supposedly just a routine check. Quick, simple, in and out. But then Jason somehow convinced himself that his beliefs placed him above the law. From the look of things, it seems like he felt the rules did not apply to him, or is entitled to special treatment. Either way, if his wokeness had helped him escape punishment in the past, that wasn't going to be the case this day.
Have you been stopped by law enforcement before?
Not since I'm a sovereign citizen, no. But yes,
How long
I
has
have.
that been?
Since I've been a sovereign, a year. I would say 5 years ago I got stopped when I first moved down here for driving, obviously without a license.
Yeah.
And so now I know that I can't get a license, so I'm a sovereign citizen now.
Okay.
I'm traveling, I'm not conducting commerce.
Okay. So, you have been issued a license in Florida before?
No.
Never? You don't have a number with the Florida Department?
I had an ID.
Right, okay. So you have a Florida ID number with the state of Florida?
Yes, I did.
Gotcha. Where did you move from?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that?
I said I should probably wait. You don't smoke.
Okay. Give me 1 second, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Finding a new approach seemed like the only way to show Jason that he wasn't untouchable. But the moment the cop and her partner stepped in, things spiraled out of control.
Alright, will you step out and talk to us real quick?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Please, no, I don't feel comfortable or safe.
Okay, let me explain something.
Yes, sir.
I'll be as cordial, as respectful, as humanly possible. Alright? When we give you a lawful order, I don't care what your beliefs are. It has nothing to do with what's going on right now. When we give you a lawful order, you must comply with the lawful order, or you will be arrested. That is that. That's as far as I'm gonna come out with it.
There's usually a thin line between standing firm in your beliefs and being blindly stubborn. Jason, however, didn't seem to know the difference.
I feel safe.
I don't know.
Sir?
Money back. Yeah,
Do you have anybody live with you at your house?
Yes. Can you grab my phone, please? Get back, Benjamin.
Now you're gonna get charged with obstruction because you failed to listen to a lawful command. See, and it could have just been probably a criminal citation where you get a court date and you don't go to jail. But I gave you the opportunity, right? Gave you the opportunity. But now we have to add more to it. All because of some probably silliness that you're believing in. Because you watch YouTube. And I'm telling you, YouTube is not correct.
Despite reality glaring at him right in the face, Jason refused to let go of his. He still thought he had something to prove.
So now you gotta deal with more consequences.
Who lives at your residence?
That's not.
Is that their name in your phone?
Yeah.
where you tell her to come get your
Call
dogs,
your
please.
supervisor, please.
He's at the office.
Can you come out here, please? Hey, can you come and get the car and the dogs? They're gonna arrest me. I'm on the corner of Normandy Street.
Normandy.
I'm on
Yeah,
speaker.
I don't know where Normandy is. Can you send me an address?
All right, come on.
Can we have your supervisor come out here, please?
He's not going to come out here right now. I get you requesting it. I'll give him a notification that you are requesting it, and I'll see if he'll be willing.
Sir.
It's not the law.
No?
There's zero law. See, I don't know where you think these laws are coming from. Like, you're influenced by YouTube.
No, sir.
Yes, you are.
I read the Constitution.
Okay, all right. What is the Constitution then?
What do you mean?
What is it?
It's the
Tell me.
Constitution for our rights.
Okay, so what are your rights?
The right to travel.
The right to travel, okay,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
On Florida roadways and highways with the obligation of having a valid license, yes?
No, that's when you're a sovereign citizen.
Oh, so you're a sovereign
traveling-
citizen. So you're a sovereign citizen.
Yes, that's what I was
Okay.
explaining.
Well,
to her.
welcome
If you're-
sovereign citizen to the laws of the state of Florida, where you need a valid Florida license to operate a motor vehicle in the state of Florida on the Florida roadways and highways. I'm sorry you don't believe in that. Like I said, it's nothing against you. It's your beliefs. But I'm telling you, you're about to find out how the laws work.
I understand that.
Well, if you would understand, then you would understand that you need a license. But you don't want to go get a license because your stuff is suspended in whatever Ohio.
And I've tried.
Okay, well, you need to reinstate your license in Ohio and get it fixed so you can get a license in Florida.
That's why I'm doing the sovereign citizen. I haven't.
I'm telling you that the sovereign citizen thing is not going to work. I'm telling you. But you don't have to believe me. I've been doing this 7 years. It's not going to work. Have a seat, please. I'll see where my corporal is, if he is willing to come out here. If not, he can give you a phone call at the jail.
Hi there.
Hello.
Corporal Diaz, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. What can I do for you?
I'm being arrested for traveling on the road, sir.
Okay.
We all have a right to travel, but I don't.
You're right. You have the right to travel,
But I have to get a driver's
but
license.
when you're traveling in the streets of Florida,
Yes, sir.
you have to have a license.
Okay.
So that is the law. Whether you agree to it or not, that's not for us to discuss. Okay? Our job is just to enforce state laws, and state law says that you have to have a driver's license.
Okay.
That is it.
Even if you're traveling and not
Even if you're
conducting
traveling.
commerce.
Even if you're traveling.
Okay.
So you can research it. State of Florida is very simple. You have to have a Florida driver's license to drive a car, or a driver's license from another state to operate a motor vehicle on any roads in the state of Florida or any states. Is there anything else I could do for you?
Yes, sir.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Hang on tight, okay?
In the end, he was charged with obstruction. Next, we look at this trans woman whose woke attitude and entitled mindset turned a routine traffic stop into an epic showdown with cops.
What's going on?
What do you want?
Well, one, your exhaust is loud.
So what?
Two, these plates don't match his vehicle.
So what?
Got a warrant out for your arrest. Open the door. We're gonna break it in. I'm finding my shoes. Okay, I don't care. Open the door.
You hit my knee again, you
Get in.
Yeah, is your body cam on?
Get in.
Get in or you're gonna get sprayed.
On May the 16th, 2023, somewhere in Polk County, Wisconsin, an officer got dispatched to search for a suspicious red vehicle going around the campground. Upon locating it, the driver of the vehicle was pulled over for using an excessively loud exhaust and incorrect license plate.
Hey there.
I got light in my eyes. We're gonna have a problem.
What's going on?
What do you want?
Well, one, your exhaust is loud.
So what?
Two, these plates don't match his vehicle.
So what? What are you harassing me for?
Well, we've gotten calls on you about being at a campground. I was just curious what you're doing out there.
Okay. All right. What's your badge number?
My badge number is 919.
Okay.
Can I see some ID, please?
You got no business? Pull me over.
Well, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You have a loud exhaust.
Doesn't matter.
And the plates don't come back on this vehicle.
So you just go around running everybody's?
When I feel like it, yeah. Yeah.
That's not.
Why don't you give me your ID?
Nah.
Give me your ID. Give me your ID. Why? Huh?
Dollar.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
919, come send me another car. Fill your ID. So why won't you give me your ID? I didn't hear your name.
Ballard, again, that's your name? Okay. Is your driver's license through Wisconsin or Minnesota? I'm just curious. I kind of got to know so I know who you are.
County 3143.
Well, I need to know where your ID is out of so I can run it properly.
Gina's coming back now.
Do you?
I've been doing this since before you were even a police officer.
Okay. What, causing issues?
Yeah, because I'm causing.
Well, I don't know why you can't give me your ID.
I told you my name, dude. Away from my truck.
Gotcha. So your first name is what again?
Ballard.
Ballard? I'm just trying to understand.
Do you understand now? Ballard?
Okay. I don't know why you gotta be so hostile about it. Alright.
Ballard so far had been nothing but entitled the whole time. Perhaps there was more to it than met the eyes, and the cops were going to see that.
You can't be on the vehicle unless they match up, right?
906 going to a
You got any insurance on this or no?
I just bought it 2 days ago.
Right.
3 days.
No, not for insurance.
Yeah. I know my name is Doug, not Wisconsin.
Okay. Well, you're in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to have insurance to operate on a public roadway. Okay. So, where are you living at these days? What's your business at the campground there? It is my business. Sure is. We've gotten 8 different phone calls on you. Okay.
Don't look for Wisconsin, you've got better to do.
Okay. Never met you before in my life. That'd be fine.
Yeah, I've met enough.
How do you figure that?
Last night, same motherfucking Mr. Same Police Department.
Okay, well, I wasn't working last night.
Yeah, I don't give a
Okay.
Same Police Department.
Sure.
Yeah.
What was the deal then?
Same thing, right? Out of me, yeah. 4 o'clock.
Okay.
I still love you guys.
Okay.
Where's my insurance?
Sure. You're on paper out of where? Wisconsin or somewhere else? Where? What state? It does matter. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, I think I do.
So your license says you moved out of state. It says nothing about reinstated.
That's Indiana. I paid my license off. I have my license.
Sure. And what I'm trying to tell you is it does not say you have a valid driver's license in Wisconsin. Because my system says you're not valid. Well, my system trumps your word.
Everyone knows but you.
PO's got nothing to do with your driving status.
You're nobody.
That's fine.
Would you move my car so I can leave?
No, you're not free to leave.
What?
As I've explained to you.
So you're illegally detained.
No, but you are not free to leave.
You're illegally detained.
No, that's incorrect.
I'll call probation, see if they want to put a warrant.
A background check indicated that Ballard was a person of interest, and this led to an unexpected twist in the situation.
What's that for? You're not getting your ID right now. No. So, you're still detained. You are not free to leave.
Why?
I'm not going to explain it to you right now.
Hey, you are?
I'm not.
Yeah, you are. Why?
You're not free to leave.
Why?
So, hang out here.
No, you're going to tell me why.
For the same reasons I told you before.
Why?
You don't have a driver's license. You don't have insurance on this.
I have a driver's license, mother. Look it up.
So, you are still detained. You are not free to leave.
I've been here for an hour, mother. Get your supervisor.
I'm getting my delayed hits on the night.
You are not free to leave.
I'm not leaving.
That's where it is for him. I'm getting delayed.
I don't know if it was Hunter or not, but probation has...
I'll take probation from where?
Wisconsin.
Where? Where in Wisconsin?
The state of Wisconsin.
Where in Wisconsin?
Doesn't matter. Probation's
You're
probation.
lying ass. Did you have to tell me where the I'm on probation from.
You're out of probation in St. Clair County.
Okay.
The warrant is issued in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Wisconsin is also who officer, not just you. Okay.
So
Because I'll be out of jail in the morning, and I'll be coming right back at you.
okay. So the warrant's been issued. Supervisor's on the way, but right now you are under arrest. So I need you to understand that. So I don't want to make this any bigger of a situation than it needs to be. And a part of that is I would appreciate some cooperation.
You're not getting no cooperation. You have no reason to even pull me over, period.
You do.
Harassment.
Not
That's all it
harassment.
is. You wonder why you guys are getting shot and killed? Like this. You guys. I'm not under arrest for.
You're under arrest.
No,
It's
not.
been explained to you.
We're
So
gonna call my PO.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
So
Yeah, we are.
I'd appreciate it if you step out on your own.
We're gonna call my PO.
We're not.
Yeah.
Not right
I'm
now.
calling her now.
You'll go ahead. Whoever Hunter is,
My PO.
they don't always work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Yeah, she wants to be called.
Yep.
She has to be called while we're talking.
No, that's not necessarily.
Yeah.
And Hunter will be notified. I can guarantee you that.
Oh, I know how it works.
Yeah, and you'll have a chance to speak with Hunter. But right now, I'm trying to explain this to you so you don't get yourself in more trouble. I know you're upset, but a warrant's been issued. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Okay, where am I going to park my truck?
Well, I can work with you on that, and we can try to figure something out there. But right now, I need you to listen to me, because if you don't listen to me, this is going to.
Don't threaten.
It's not a threat.
Yeah.
I'm trying to inform you
Yeah.
as best I can, so you don't make this situation worse for yourself.
Well, you told me here about work. I know what's work.
And I don't
You
want.
busting my windows out of my last truck.
And I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you're not going.
Okay, well, then you need to work with me.
We're going to have major problems.
Then you need to work with me so that doesn't happen. Okay? And we can't do any of that stuff until you step out of the vehicle. Okay, I'm not worried about any of the truck stuff.
I'm worried about my truck. It's got everything I own in it. I just bought it 2 days ago.
Do you have anybody that could come get it?
No, I don't.
You know anybody in the area?
Don't matter.
Yep. So I'm being more.
You guys are taking me to jail. Again,
Been doing this.
I have one because of you.
Probation placed a
Not
mandatory
because of
hold
me.
on him.
Ballard, you got a warrant now for your arrest. Open the door, we're going to break it in.
At this point, the officers had had enough of his appalling attitude. It all depended on him to choose his next words and actions carefully, because just like his loud exhaust, his loud mouth was about to get him in more trouble than he already was.
I'm finding my shoes. Okay, I don't care. Open the door.
Talk to me like that.
Okay, you're under arrest. Take anything out of
I said
there.
I was coming out.
Well, you now have to come out right now.
Yeah,
You are under arrest.
Your reasons are the reasons I have a warrant. I wasn't doing nothing wrong.
Don't care.
Yeah, I
have
know
a
you
warrant for your
don't.
arrest. So you can open the door, we're going to break
You. I'm getting out. But you.
Okay.
Get your out of my
It's not going to
face.
happen. Out. Now.
Get your out of my face.
Out.
Ballard, step out, man.
You guys put your hands on me. We're gonna have.
Out.
You have to step out and put your hands behind your back,
Yeah,
all right? All right. If you do that,
We're gonna have
I got
make
this.
a
all right, Ballard, if you do that, it doesn't need to be any problem. So just step out and put your hands behind your back.
Ballard.
Yeah.
Out.
Give me 10 seconds, dude.
You've had more than enough time.
Yeah. And so if you got
Out.
an hour to tell me I was going to jail.
Out.
With no other choice, Vallard stepped out of the car. And that's when things took an unexpected turn. Maybe this was the root of his entitled attitude all along. Either way, the cops were about to have an encounter they'd never forget.
I am. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I am.
That's the last time I'm going to finish.
You ain't telling me.
Put your hands behind your back.
I see every one of you in court. And I'm suing you. You ain't holding on, motherfucker. Hey, you better let that go, me, dude.
That's enough of that. Get your hand back there. Yeah, get your hand back there now.
Get your hand back here. Let's go. You think you're some tough guy, dude? Make me drop my... So this is how Wisconsin treats transgender people.
We don't know anything about you, bud.
Yeah. Funny, you sure do. You got a warrant on me? That quick, huh? I'll be talking to probation tomorrow. Okay. Need your judges. You'll be having... Pick my... Pick it up! Hurry the up. You guys have had plenty of time. Now call my friend. Call my friend to come get my truck, like you said. Get the off of me.
No.
Get the off of me.
Make sure there's no keys, nothing in there.
Hey, enough of that. Don't touch me like that, dude. Get the off of my... Enough. I better let go of me, dude. That's enough. Yeah? It's a stone, you dumb mother... Well, we gotta make sure you're dumb. Okay. Hey, what's off of me? Put spike strips under my truck?
Okay, in here.
I'll get in when I f***ing feel like it, dude. Ow! In, mother... In. Let the f*** off of me, you...
Then get in.
Oh, get in. Hurt my knee like that
Get
again.
in.
I'm trying to get in. You hit my knee again, you...
Get in.
Yeah, is your body cam on?
Get in! Get in or you're gonna get sprayed.
In the end, Vlad was found guilty of non-registration of a vehicle, failure to maintain exhaust system, and operating a vehicle without a valid license or insurance. Next, we have Gina, the classic case of entitlement mixed with a little woke energy. She somehow believes she could cruise around town without a driver's license.
Or under normal conditions, travel at his inclination along the public highways or in public places.
You have a right to travel. You have a right to travel by your feet or your horse, but you have to have a driver's license.
No, you do not. I know you're an officer and you think you know all the laws. Sorry, but nobody knows all the laws.
Face that way and put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
On April the 5th, 2022, a police officer initiated a routine traffic stop for expired tags. Little did he know, he was about to encounter a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen who would test the limits of his patience and training.
Hi there. Yep. Hey, I'm Officer Kennedy. Remember quickly say earlier, no conversations being recorded, okay?
Yes, it is.
The reason for the stop today is that I noticed your tags are expired. Do you have your license on now? Is that a firearm under your jacket? Don't reach for it, just answer it. I don't know. I'm asking if it's a firearm, so if you reach for it, we have issues.
It is.
Okay, don't ever reach for it, okay? Okay. Will you do me a favor? I'd like to remove that from you.
I would rather remove it myself.
Okay, you're not going to do that. You're not going to put a firearm in there. Okay, so just hear me out. Stop talking. Just let me explain, okay? It's for my safety. I don't mean any harm to you.
Excuse me, but it's about my safety.
Okay, I'm not going to hurt you, nor am I putting off an intimidating
Well, I'm not going to hurt you.
This is what I would like to do, okay? All I would like you to do is cross your fingers like this, put your hand on your head, and I'd like to just grab it and take it out. I'm not going to seize it or anything.
No, I do not want my weapon outside of my vehicle.
Where's your ID?
I do not want my weapon outside of the vehicle.
Where is your
I
ID?
am willing to put my weapon on the dash so that you can clearly
Do not
see it.
touch that gun.
Fine.
Okay.
Then it'll
I'll tell you
where
what.
it's at.
Put the paperwork on the dash for me. Put the paperwork on the dash.
Why?
Because I'm telling you to, and it's a lawful order. Put the paperwork on the dash now, and put your hands on the steering wheel and don't move them. Okay? You're being confrontational. You have a firearm. We're not going to play that game. I'm going to get your name, date of birth, and I'm going to continue my traffic stop. Do you understand that? That's fine. I recommend that. Well, if you're not going to plead the fifth, you're going to need to present me with an ID. Can you point to where your ID is?
No, sir. You told me to put my hands on the steering wheel.
But you told me you were going to plead the fifth, which means you're not going to talk anymore. Okay, if you're not going to talk, you can't tell me your name and your date of birth. Does that make sense? So will you tell me your name and date of birth?
Not until I present this paperwork.
Okay. 3216. Can I get another unit? I'm gonna get my chief down here for you.
Okay.
Keep your hands right where they're at.
I will keep them there as long as I can.
Okay, perfect. They need to remain there and your hand needs to stay away from them.
And I already told you, I will keep them there as long as I can. This is not exactly a comfortable position.
Not yet. Female's verbally uncooperative.
I am not uncooperative. I am simply answering you without lying.
Not at this time.
The driver's confrontational attitude quickly turned a simple traffic stop into a powder keg. As tensions rose, the officer found himself in a delicate dance between maintaining authority and avoiding escalation.
See, you guys always do that. You guys always make something up that isn't there.
What did I make up today, ma'am?
You're saying I'm being confrontational. I'm not being confrontational.
Okay, maybe let me use a different word. Argumentative.
Well, maybe argumentative, but I'd say so are you, because you're not getting everything you want exactly when you want it.
Yeah, because I gotta survive every contact, and I'm gonna get what I want when there's a firearm involved.
You know what?
It's gonna happen.
I'm sorry, but it's the police that have proved themselves to be unreliable.
Oh yeah? Have you ever met me before?
Yes, I have.
You've met me. Where did you meet me?
Matter of fact, really doesn't matter.
Okay, so you haven't met me, so therefore you have no idea whether I'm reliable or not.
All I know is you're wearing a monkey suit.
A monkey suit? I believe it's a police uniform and a badge. But that's fine. I get what you're trying to do. You're mad at the badge, not at me. I'm just trying to go home every day.
I don't trust the badge.
Okay, you don't have to trust me, but not that I don't trust you, I can't trust you because I don't know you. Okay, I stop hundreds, possibly thousands of people every year, and I have to survive each of those contacts for a duration of 25 years. Okay?
I understand that.
I know how to do that, and I know how I want people to react if they do have a firearm, and so that's what I go off of, okay?
And I was willing to compromise with you, but you're not willing to compromise. You want it
What
your
is the
way.
compromise?
I am willing to put it on the dash, or even to allow you to put it on the dash. I would
like to do that.
Willing to allow you to remove it from my vehicle.
Okay. I can work with you on that a little bit. If I'm going to put it on your dash, I'm going to unload it first.
That's fine.
Okay.
After a heated exchange, the driver finally agreed to let the officer secure her firearm. But this small victory was just the eye of the storm, and the officer had no idea what was coming next.
Will you put your hands on your head with your fingers crossed so I can remove it from you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Any other firearms with you?
No.
Okay.
Can I put my hands down now?
Yes, ma'am. If you could keep them at least visible, that would be wonderful.
Now, can I begin going over this paperwork with me that you're going to thoroughly disagree with me on anyway?
I'm not saying I'm going to disagree with you. It may be legitimate, okay?
It is legitimate.
Okay.
I've done
Well, that's
my
fine.
research on my own.
Once I get this done, we'll move on with the rest of the stop.
Would have been a lot easier to push the deal.
You don't get to decide how things go. Okay. I'm all about respecting you and trying to work with you.
I was trying to be helpful.
You were not. I was
Yes,
asking you to do something, and you were refusing to.
I was talking about with getting the bullets out of the gun. I was just it would have been easier and faster to get the bullets out if you'd have pushed the release.
Okay.
That's all I was trying to say.
Before that, I was giving you a lawful order, and you were refusing to obey that. For personal feelings, I understand that. You did not prefer it that way. But there's times during a traffic stop or an interaction with police, you have to set your personal opinion or feelings aside to obey a lawful order.
You put my weapon on my dash.
Afterwards.
No.
Correct.
You
After I
agreed
told you
to put my weapon.
Okay, we're going to stop this. I'm
on
going to wait for the
dash.
chief, and we'll go from there. I'm going to put it on the dash now. You need to not reach for it, and I'm going to put it on that side. Will you roll that window down?
I have to turn.
Just turn it to the on. Yeah, accelerator on. That's fine.
Sorry.
Actually, I'm gonna hold it here until the chief's here.
When asked for identification, the driver unleashed a barrage of pseudo-legal arguments that would make any constitutional lawyer cringe. The officer was about to learn firsthand why sovereign citizens are considered the torment of law enforcement.
Okay, where's your identification at?
think we'll just wait for you, Chief.
Fine with me. Ma'am, is there a reason that you're being difficult? I'm trying to give you every opportunity to...
Quite honestly, I don't feel like repeating myself. And if I go through all this with you, then I have to go over it yet again with the chief.
Okay.
I don't feel like repeating myself.
Okay.
So, I am not refusing to identify. I am simply requesting that you take into account that there's more to it than maybe even what you know. I know you're an officer and you think you know all the laws. Sorry, but nobody knows all the laws.
I've never claimed to.
Good. I would certainly hope not, goodness. I feel bad for anybody that has to.
So, Chief, will you roll that window down for the chief so we can hear everything that's being said?
The arrival of the police chief brought hope for a quick resolution. However, the driver's continuous refusal to cooperate was about to turn this traffic stop into a full-blown legal circus.
Okay, can I have your license, please?
Just real quick, man. Just so you know, my name's Chief Bruce. You know I got my camera going too, so it's recording, okay?
Tim, I've got my camera recording as well.
Okay.
Now, as I told you before I relinquish my information, I am going to go over this paperwork.
Okay, that's fine.
So, as you're asking me for my driver's license, I do want you to know that the right of the citizen to travel upon the public highways and to transport his property thereon by horse-drawn carriage, wagon, or automobile is not a mere privilege which may be permitted or prohibited at will, but a common right which he has under his right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Under this constitutional guarantee, one may, therefore, under normal conditions, travel at his inclination along the public highways or in public places, and while conducting himself in an orderly and decent manner, neither interfering with nor disturbing another's rights. He will be protected, not only in his person, but in his safe conduct. And I can give you where to find that if you would like.
And we don't need to. The U.S. Supreme Court has already squashed that, so...
No, the U.S. Supreme Court has not.
Yes, they have. And you do have a right to travel. You have a right to travel by your feet or your horse, but you have to have a driver's license.
No, you do not.
Okay, we can argue this later, so you need to provide the officer with your driver's license, or you will be arrested for failure to carry and present.
For what crime?
Failed to carry and present a driver's license. It's a Class C misdemeanor in the state of Oregon.
Without a crime, it is not a failure.
So you have to let go of it. You have to present
Why
it
do I have to let go of it? I presented it. You can see it.
Do you have a concealed handgun license with you?
No.
Okay. Do you have your insurance for the vehicle?
Not required.
Okay. Good. Whether you feel it's required or not, do you have insurance information? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Do you have registration information? Whether it's required in your opinion or not, do you have...
I don't know if it's here in the car or not.
Okay, so you just don't know. Okay, that's fine. I'll be back.
As the situation spiraled further out of control, the officers decided to arrest the driver. Little did they know this was only the beginning of a bureaucratic nightmare that would test everyone's resolve.
Gina, this is the deal, okay? You just step out of the vehicle because you're being placed under arrest for carrying a concealed firearm.
You're placing me under arrest for a concealed firearm.
Yes, ma'am.
Can I ask what led you to that decision?
Okay, well, you're carrying a concealed firearm, and that's a crime in Oregon.
Ma'am, do you recall I asked you if that was a gun underneath your jacket?
And I said yes.
Okay, so by me not being able to tell whether it was a gun or not, it was not in open plain view, right? Okay, so it would have been concealed if I can't tell that it's a gun.
You could obviously see the butt of it.
If you got your sweatshirt covering that gun, it's concealed. An open carry is open carry. Nothing obstructing the firearm or the holster that it's in.
So had it been on the dash or like flat on the passenger seat?
Or had it been on your side without a sweatshirt covering it, that's not concealed. But you have it under
So
clothing,
now
that's
you guys
concealed.
want to know.
And additionally, it's also a crime to present me with a driver's license knowing that it's suspended. I see you were convicted of driving while suspended in late December of 2021, which was only a few months ago. Additionally, you haven't been reinstated at all since then. So there's a pretty good inclination that you knew you were suspended and knew that license was not valid. That's also a crime in the state of Oregon.
You're making assumptions.
No, that's...
You're making assumptions.
Oh, as far as your knowledge
you're
of that?
Assuming whether I knew or did not know.
Right, I never said I knew for a fact. Okay? I'm not in your mind, I can't know that. But there's pretty good evidence to show that you likely knew. But additionally from that, for the concealed firearm, yes, you are under arrest. So we just need you to step out. We don't want it to be incident or anything. Just ask you to step out and face the panel up there for us, please.
So maybe like I explained to you, this isn't the place to argue. That just makes things worse. That's why there's court.
Yeah, you guys looked for the most petty thing that you could to arrest me for.
Okay, well we didn't.
And I'm willing to bet that in the process, you guys have got a whole lot of other things going on. So before we jump to that, I'd like to know what I was pulled over for.
I told you were stopped for expired tags. Okay, additionally, the registered owner of the vehicle is suspended. It appeared to look similar to you based off the picture I pulled up before I stopped you. But in and of itself, I can stop you if the registered owner of the vehicle is suspended and the description would match. Additionally, you have a light housing on the back here that's broken. I didn't notify you that that's why I stopped you, because I was primarily just stopping you for the tags. But I mean, we can point at things, but I don't want to nitpick with you. I don't want to argue with you.
Even as the officers calmly explains the charges, the driver's defiance reached new heights. She was about to learn the hard way that sovereign citizen arguments hold no water in the real world.
Okay, this is kind of what we're going to do. You're obviously very familiar with the courts. You referenced the Supreme Court earlier in the stop, okay? So you know that that's the place to argue this stuff. So at this point, that's why you're under arrest, okay? So we're going to ask that you step out. We don't want an argument with you. We don't want any altercation. So your car, so you were convicted of driving while suspended recently. So
you have no insurance on the vehicle.
You guys have no legal right to tell it.
Okay, again, you can argue that in court.
But I'm talking to you now.
Okay, this isn't the place for these arguments, okay, ma'am? So I'm going to ask you to go ahead and step out of the vehicle. And if you refuse
I will step out of the vehicle.
Okay.
However, the U.S. Supreme Court has already ruled that a vehicle is a household effect.
Okay.
Therefore, you have no right to tow it.
Okay. Again, you can argue that in court. You can argue that. You can file lawsuits. You can do what you like.
So,
okay?
in other words, what you're saying is that you don't care
get him on the camera.
that you are stomping all over my country.
What I care about is this is my job. Okay, I am educated, I'm informed, I get the training on laws and court rulings.
But that does not mean that you know all the laws.
Okay.
And that does not mean that you are kept up to date on the U.S. Supreme Court's rulings.
Right. So I'm pretty kept up to date. And again, if I'm wrong, I'll eat crow later. Okay. But this isn't the place for it.
Eating crow later is not going to help me.
Okay. Well, it might. So. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You are under arrest.
You guys are taking something that you have no legal right to take.
Again, not the place for the argument.
Finally realizing that her legal theories weren't going to save her, the driver reluctantly exited her vehicle. It was a harsh lesson that no amount of pseudo-legal jargon would overcome handcuffs and a patrol car.
I have not even said that I'm going to tow it yet, but we need you to step out now so we can get you in custody safely, and then we'll go from there. So please face that way. Face that way and put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
Good.
Would you please
Do you need two sets of cuffs?
I have a right shoulder injury.
Okay.
So
Chief, will you hold this arm? We'll put 2 sets of cuffs on you.
And please.
We'll do our very best. I'm only limited by these 2 cuffs.
Too high.
It'd be a little better if you were able to hold a little more still.
Sorry that I'm not standing still enough for you. I'm a little bit scared.
Okay. Let me check the tightness on this one.
Ma'am, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you for law. You have the right to protect present lawyer. If you have any questions, you can ask or to hire a lawyer. One will be appointed to represent you at no expense. Do you understand those rights, ma'am?
I'm gonna double lock these just so they don't tighten up anymore on you. Okay, man. I'll have you walk back this way with me. The front of my car here.
Okay, I know you say you're pleading the fifth, but do you have someone who is a licensed, valid driver who can come take control of your vehicle within a reasonable amount of time, which would be within the next 20 minutes or so? Bryson.
His neighbor.
Okay. Are you still living at the Canada address? It's on your license? I'm only asking because I'm trying to think about how long it's going to take somebody to get here.
Yes, I live in Campground.
Okay. Would you like to call Bryson to see if he can come get your vehicle?
I would appreciate it.
Okay. Do you have a cell phone that I can bring out here? And
it's on the windshield.
Okay. Can I grab that to bring that out here
Yes,
for you?
you may.
All right.
In a twist of irony, the once defiant sovereign citizen now found herself cooperating with the systems she so vehemently opposed. As she sat in the back of the patrol car, reality began to set in. Even sovereigns can't turn back the hands of time.
I'll have you step this way for me. And just right around me to the door here. So the best way is going to be to get up as close to that corner as you can, face me, and then sit back, and then swing your legs in. Do your best. You can take as much time as you need. Okay, how would you like me to help you? Would you like me to hold pressure on your back so you can slowly go in?
Do you want to hold onto your sweatshirt like this?
That'll work.
Slowly lean down.
Slow as you need.
A little more, yep.
Okay.
Keep going. There we go.
Awesome.
Yep.
What's up? Okay, so your head should be clear now. And I'll give you some time to get your legs in.
It's not as easy as
I know, it's difficult.
Okay, this is...
You want me to go on the other side and pull on you?
Can you push my feet up?
Yep. There we go. I'll sit you up. Perfect. There we go. Okay, would you like a window down?
No, thank you.
In the end, her misguided stand against authority resulted in charges of driving with a suspended license and carrying a concealed weapon without a permit. Next, we have this transgender woman who, in her entitlement and wokeness, carried out unthinkable crimes on her own children.
I need to let you know that you have a warrant for your arrest.
Yeah, I'm fine, dude. I'm a lady.
Sorry.
Hyperventilate in situations, so I'm trying to just breathe.
On April the 12th, 2023, Bloomington police officers were dispatched to a residence with an arrest warrant for Michelle, also known as James, a transgender woman who was accused of assaulting her daughter and 8-year-old son. However, her arrest proved to be just as dramatic as the allegations themselves.
Hi there. So, we stopped.
My son?
Yeah, we stopped somebody that we thought was coming from this area.
Yeah, he came from here. He was just wanting to go to park with some friends, from what you told me.
Well, there's been some issues in the area with some stolen vehicles and some burglaries and some other stuff.
Okay.
So, that's why
he just got home from school. He's been here and he literally just left, like maybe 5 minutes ago to go up Miller Park.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Are you Michelle?
I am.
Okay. Also, you go by Michelle or you go by...
Michelle.
Okay, alright. Michelle, I need to let you know that you have a warrant for your arrest. Okay. Why don't you step down here for me? We'll get you some shoes. Okay.
What do I have a warrant for?
Well, you have a warrant for predatory criminal assault.
Is anybody in the house? My son's gonna be here. What time is it? Can you guys call my fiance 3:26 and let her know that because my Shane's come home and get my son?
Yep.
What's her number? I can get it for you right there.
Let me double lock these.
Okay.
Step forward for me. Just a second. There you go.
Yep. ball one. We're gonna have one in custody.
I'm sorry, I'm just cracking my knuckles. Sorry.
Here, I don't know how.
Despite being arrested for predatory criminal assault, Michelle simply nodded her head at the officers, seemingly unfazed. While her lack of emotion surprised them, what happened next proved it was nothing but a facade.
You just swipe up on it. Yeah, and then you can hit the middle piece. Yeah, right there. Right there. No, you were on it right there. And then hit my love.
Look for my. Oh,
right
that
there.
one?
Yep. And then call. You're going to put it on speaker.
Do you need shoes?
Yeah, we'll get him some shoes.
Use your answer right now.
Hi,
Oh my god. Come on,
right now, but
answer.
if you want, leave a message.
One more time, please.
You want to bring my car around? Yeah. Go ahead and just take a seat for me, okay?
Let me call you right
No, I'm getting arrested.
Take a seat.
Why?
For that
Take a seat.
I'm trying.
Take a seat.
For what?
You're on speaker, okay? This is Sergeant Shively with the Bloomington Police Department.
Hi.
So, Michelle has a warrant for criminal assault. So, she's going to be going to the county jail.
Why is she getting arrested? There's been like nothing.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. Listen for me, okay? I'm letting you know that there was a warrant issued today. We are the middleman. I don't know anything about the case. We just go ahead and serve the warrants. Okay? So I'm letting you know that she's going to be going to the county jail.
Okay, where do I need to go?
The officers helped Michelle call her partner, which was when she pretended to break down without tears. But then things took a turn for the worse.
Well,
You need to get Brayden. He's gonna be home. Michael needs to come home now.
Where's Michael at?
He was going to Miller Park. That's who you guys ran into.
Okay. So do you have Michael's phone number?
Yeah.
Why don't you make that your first priority? Call Michael and go pick him up. Unless, how old is Michael?
Michael's 15.
Michael's 15.
Okay, so can Michael just come back to the house and be by himself?
Yeah, he can watch them. He can watch them both.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you just call Michael and tell Michael to come back home, and then that way you know where he's at.
Okay.
Okay? Do you have any? I mean, I know you got a lot of questions, but unfortunately, I don't have a lot of answers for you.
Call Dad. Call Brian.
Okay, so I need to get you some shoes.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna walk in, so we can get you some shoes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna hang up the phone. Okay, ma'am.
So where do I need to go?
Honestly,
for Michelle?
there's nowhere to go.
Do I have a bond at all?
Yeah. Well, your warrant is $1 million. So it'll be probably $1 million, 10%. So that's $100,000.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. You don't need to go anywhere.
I'm not getting out, is what they're saying. Not till court.
Yeah, you'll have to go to court, and then there'll be some. She'll be able to make some phone calls.
Call Dad. Call Brian.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Leaving my phone here.
Okay.
That way you have the number, because I don't think you have Brian's number. It's in my phone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up the phone now.
Okay.
When Michelle asked about her bond, the officer informed her that the warrant was set at $1 million, basically telling her that she wouldn't be getting out anytime soon. So at this point, Michelle realized the pretending to be a saint act was getting her nowhere.
Okay, so we can walk to the
pants right there. I don't know if you knew. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you help me out?
Yeah, we'll walk to the door, and then we'll just get whatever's there, okay? Because I don't want to dig around anything. That's not my intention.
Like right there. They're like right there.
Okay. Well, what are they?
Shoes.
Well, can you describe them for me, and I'll just grab them?
I don't know.
Okay, let's
They're
walk
like
up.
Literally right inside the door here. Literally right.
And then we'll put your phone inside.
I'm trying to ask Maz if he needs the phone. Hey, do you need the phone?
Does not.
Okay, never mind. All right, cool. All right.
Dogs are way up in the front porch locked up. So.
Which ones you want?
Roger that. Yep.
The ones here all the way. Okay,
Can we just pick like one of these? Can you put them on just like this?
So.
Just hold on, I'll help you. Where would you like me to keep your phone?
Just right there.
Okay.
Yeah, fine, dude.
I'm a lady.
Sorry. How do you want us to secure this?
Just shut it in time.
Just shut it? That's secured? All right.
Am I going this side, that side?
Other side.
This side?
Yep.
Okay. I'm not going nowhere.
I know you're not. Just go ahead and take a seat in the front. Yep.
I'll enter her and eat just real quick while we wait for the confirmation.
Okay.
Can somebody make sure that they wait here till my oldest gets here?
Is that Michael?
Yeah. Wait till he gets here. That way, my other son's gonna be getting here like any minute off the bus. Cause it's what 3:30ish. Cause he gets here at 3:45. So I don't want him.
Oh, there's a bus right there. It's 3:33.
Yeah, cause my youngest gets off the bus here any minute. I don't want him to be alone.
Okay. So my thing is, I'm gonna wait for a little bit. Okay.
In the car, Michelle insisted on staying until her children arrived, feigning concern. But the officers saw right through her pretense of being a concerned parent and informed her that this was not possible. At the station, Michelle appeared visibly upset and argued that she wouldn't even be able to assault her own daughter as she was unable to hold an erection due to the HRT hormones. Michelle was later indicted on 5 counts of predatory criminal assault. Next, we got an entitled and woke Karen who couldn't keep her hands to herself, and this, of course, ended up causing a whole heap of problems.
She smacked me in my face, and yes, I want to press charges.
She got my ring. I want my ring back.
What did you do?
You got like this stupid.
Hey,
I can't.
Stand up.
You know my aunt Chris Cooper? She's a continued clerk. You mother city clerk court.
On September the 21st, 2024, officers in Davenport, Iowa responded to a report of a woman smacking another woman. Apparently, the victim was walking down the street with her boyfriend, but as officers confronted the suspect, it became clear that they were dealing with a familiar face. A repeat offender and a crazy Karen who felt no shame stirring up trouble.
You see what I'm talking about?
What's going on?
Don't you see?
Did she put her hands on you, or what's
She
going
smacked me in my face, and yes, I want to press charges.
Okay.
I was walking on the street with my boyfriend.
Yeah, just talk to her for a second.
How can you talk to that?
What's your first name, ma'am? Oh, why'd she smack you in your face?
Because she's accusing people. She's all up in the mind.
Yeah, well, I'm familiar with her.
Thank you. She does 2 days in jail. No, someone did, but it wasn't me.
Okay, so she's saying someone stole your...
Yes,
someone stole her stuff?
Yes.
So did she approach you and accuse you?
She just walked up to me when I was walking with my boyfriend, and she reached over and smacked me in my face.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay. Give me a second.
She stole from me and I want to press.
All right. Can you go sit over here?
I can't. I'm not allowed on the block.
Come on. Come over here.
You can go ask Alonzo. He put the ring on my finger.
Okay.
I let Amanda text there was another officer down there already this morning. Because of this.
Okay.
She stole my ring. She made me think Amanda did.
How do you spell your last name?
Temple, like Temple.
Okay.
Temple.
All right. First name?
Melinda.
What's your middle name?
Sue. Alonzo.
Do you have a phone number?
I do now, but it's down there. I bought one yesterday.
Okay. Do you know what your phone number is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
This
right, hold on.
Oh, Alonzo's coming up, and that's my ring. She said her boyfriend fought it for her first. But Alonzo put that ring on my finger yesterday.
253.
And he offered me a Huh?
2729 for Melinda Temple.
When is this
Tom,
her
Edward,
still for me
Mary,
too?
Paul,
I didn't hit
Lincoln,
nobody.
Edward. First name is Melinda. Mary, Edward, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, David, Adam.
Because
No
I didn't do
initials,
anything. She
S,
stole from
Sam.
me. Alonzo gave it to me and she's wearing it.
The victim revealed that the woman had randomly smacked her across the face, accusing her of theft. However, when officers spoke to Melinda, the alleged attacker, she decided to spin an entirely different tale, one that was not going to make much sense.
So she's wearing a ring. How did she get the ring?
Alonzo put it on my finger, down at the fountain. Amanda, I let it on. She said she gave it back, but she gave it to her. She been trying to blame Amanda this whole time, and Alonzo, the person that gave me the ring, told me she has it. He's seen it on her finger. You can go ask everybody down there. They all saw it. We were at the fountain.
Okay. So
I have multiple.
You went to get the ring back, and then what happened?
No, I didn't even know it was her. I thought it was Amanda.
So what happened when you interacted with her?
She's got my ring, and
Yeah,
she
but
come
what
down.
happened between you two?
She got my ring. I want my ring back.
What did you do?
Nothing. I said, I'm gonna follow you. I asked her to call you. I was on the phone with you. I said, I want the police to come because I... No, I do worse than slap, okay? We all know this.
Okay.
And they came there this morning.
She's just saying that she was walking down the street.
Her
They just walked up,
first
started
bought it
asking
for
for the
her,
ring.
and now it's her brother's. That's my f***ing ring, and you're giving it back. And you're going to jail for theft. All you had to do was give it back, Rambo. Tamara, all you had to do was give it back.
Yeah, sorely fighting behavior. Yeah.
Melinda was adamant that she hadn't touched the victim, insisting she was innocent. But the officers could see right through her, which led them to make a decision Melinda was definitely not happy about, and one that was going to bring her woke Karen self in touch with reality.
Hi, Melinda.
How am I going to jail for what?
Stop.
I'm not.
Behind your back.
Hold on. All right, disorderly conduct, fighting behavior, okay?
I'm not even doing anything. This is bull. Jerking the neck. Ow! Stop twisting my arm.
Stop.
Ow!
Stop.
Look what they're doing to me. Stop. You a pig too. That's a broken arm. I need to go to the hospital.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You just watched what he did to me. I can't feel my hand. I have multiple sclerosis, you bug. What did I do to you? I sat here quietly and did everything, and you let that go that stole from me.
Okay.
Tamara's gonna get her. Now I'm putting. Hey, you guys put this on trial. I'm taking these to trial. You too, Tamara. This is all your fault. You're stupid. I fucking hate you. She stole my ring. Ask Alonzo.
You got any weapons on you?
Oh yeah. Put it up now. You're asking me before you manhandle me. Stop touching me. I hate you.
You're good.
Yeah, I know. You're not done with it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure to get you street law.
You're good. Yeah. Take a seat.
Will you please stop touching me for a minute?
Get in.
I have multiple sclerosis. I need to calm down. Stop touching me.
Okay, get in.
Just stop touching me.
We're done touching you.
Why did you touch me in the first place? I didn't do anything.
Okay, take a seat.
No, I need you to tell me.
You're under arrest.
For what?
Okay.
Disorderly conduct.
What I do? I need
Take a seat.
No, I need to know. Hey, witnesses. I need you to explain this to me.
Melinda, you're on
Have
drugs
your-
right now in public,
No,
and you're acting disorderly.
Because
Take a
I'm
seat.
hurt.
Stop yelling. Take a seat.
Hey, let's get in the car, okay?
You shouldn't arrest me at all.
Okay.
Take a seat.
You pricks. No. Look, everybody videotape this.
Take a seat.
When officers moved to arrest Melinda, she resisted fiercely, hurling insults and protesting her innocence. Her refusal to cooperate with them was quickly escalating the situation, after which her insanity took an even weirder turn.
You guys are going to jail. You guys are even helping me.
Jesus Christ.
You
no.
guys are like this stupid.
Linda,
I hate
Linda,
you.
sit
Don't
up.
touch
Hey,
me.
sit up.
Then
Just
my
sit up.
I can't. I can't.
God.
I can't.
Hey, hey,
I can't.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Why is
All
he
right,
doing
hey.
this? Stop!
Stop.
Stop!
Hey, one leg in at a time.
I won't.
And
Stop
sit on the
touching
bench.
me.
Go.
Stop touching me.
Hey.
I won't.
Hey.
Now. Don't touch me.
Hey, Melinda.
I got you.
Relax.
I'm trying to.
Breathe. Hey.
Will you let go of me?
Hey, breathe. All right? One leg in at a time. We'll sit
Just
in the
let
bench,
go of
okay?
me.
Okay?
You guys did this.
All right.
I did nothing
All right.
wrong.
Get in the car.
And you twisted my arm.
Hey, get in the car. Okay?
Let me get some air first. You're trying to push me in the tone.
Hey, get in the
I
car.
got PTSD.
Okay.
What are you doing to me? Camera on.
It is on.
No, I'm not doing anything. I'm asking you to let me calm down.
Hey, get in the car.
I'm not
Sit
doing
down.
I'm sorry.
That's all you gotta do.
I can't stop it. I got multiple sclerosis.
Okay.
I have multiple sclerosis. Please don't.
That's all you had to do.
You guys are hurting me.
We're not hurting
And
you.
you, I'm taking this to court, and everybody's
Okay.
witnessing what you did. It's a home video, and Samira's going to jail too. Why did you even believe her? Because I'm a drunk. She has a place to live.
Melinda threw a full-blown tantrum and refused to get into the car, accusing the officers of favoritism and making wild claims. But by that point, the officers had run out of patience.
I'm pressing charges on these two officers. Officer Hilton and Officer Benfit. I didn't do nothing. This is unlawful. Judge, when you see this, because it's supposed to be in there for courts to see, hey, turn the green light on. Turn the green light on. It's not on. They're not recording. You a dumbass. Shut the f up. I'm taking you to trial. You and him. Benefit and eels. Eels. Slimy like eels. You won't even let me tell people to get my stuff. Because you're letting it get stolen again. Every time my shit gets stolen, it's when you arrest me. You won't see that pattern? Fuck. Every time I go to jail, I lose my stuff. And I'm telling the judge, I'm not pleading guilty. I did nothing wrong. And she stole my stuff, and you guys come out and let them. You a pig. Now Charlie Manson knows about that. Ignorant pigs. I want a lawyer. I want an attorney. I'm gonna call Lisa Newman. I'm gonna get out. I promise. My grandma will put up her house. You pricks. You know my aunt Chris Cooper? She's a continued clerk. You mother. I'm pressing charges against you. Inhumane. 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 You white bastard. This is harassment. And every judge will see it. Fucking pig. I wish death. You manhandle me. I'm multiple sclerosis. And when you fight when I don't have to, and you make me fight every time. Arresting me for no reason. Thank goodness my friends are around. I'll be out in 30 minutes. I'm gonna tell you everything I do to you when I do it. About your teeth, your skin. I'm gonna watch you eat. Girl or boy. You around.
When behaving like an erratic toddler didn't work, Melinda started threatening the officers with a lawsuit, claiming she had people in high positions. Of course, all that did was help Melinda dig herself an even deeper hole.
I don't want this man touching me. I don't want him touching me. No. I want a female officer out here. If you open that door, that's against my rights. I want a female out here. I want a female officer out here. I want a female officer out here.
No, Melinda.
Yes, I can. That's my right. No, I want a female out here. No, that's against my rights.
No, it's not.
I want a female officer.
Step out, or I'm going to pull you out.
Go get a female officer.
I will let you step out.
No, I want you to let me out here. I want a female officer out here. I want a female officer out here.
No, Melinda.
Yes, I can. That's my right. No,
Melinda,
I want a female out here. No,
Melinda.
that's against my right.
No, it's not.
I
Melinda,
want a
step
female
out.
officer.
Step out, or I'm going to pull you out.
Go get a female officer.
They will. I will let you step out.
No, I want you
Female will
to
search
let
you
me
when
have
you
a
get
female
to
officer.
jail.
If you touch me,
I
you're
won't
hurting
touch
me.
you. Step out.
I'm asking you to go get a female. How hard is that?
Step out.
They can go and
You
give
can
me
deal
a
with
beer.
the female after.
No, you go get one for me.
Melinda, you're going to catch another charge.
For
Step
what?
out.
I want a
Interference.
female officer.
Step out, and we can
Hey,
walk.
don't touch me. I promise
Walk
you
out
touch me.
calmly.
Oh, don't touch me.
Melinda, go.
Don't touch me.
Go.
I am.
Walk right.
Help me. No. Help out. I need to touch you. They saw you do that too, bitch.
Good.
No good, bitch. They saw you slam my head against it.
Okay, let's go.
He can slam my head against the wall. I asked you not to.
Well, you're trying to
I got a
knock her out.
lawsuit.
Go ahead.
I am. Stop touching me. Now me through the throat. It's right there and it's on you.
You gonna open the door or what?
You pressed my head against the wall. You motherfucker. Please don't let him touch me. Get off me.
Melinda was eventually taken to the Scott County Jail and was charged with disorderly conduct.